All this is habitat. See the radiators? Use all of it to hide.
12 feet long.
Turtles rule. But this is a male and female. Wow. That was larger. Tortoise.
Saying hi to Dad. Look closely. Oh, he's coming through. Oh.
Oh yeah, she'll just eat right out. Oh, you got it. Oh, there you go.
We probably shouldn't go in this without Kenan first. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video. It's been so long.
He's so beefy now.
So long.
I was bigger, and now I'm smaller.
Yeah, because all you do is riding bikes.
That's it, dude.
Riding hundreds of miles
Sorry, I
a
messed
day.
up your intro.
You're good. I am here at Camp Kenan's house today. This is my buddy Kenan.
What's up?
And we're going to be touring his entire backyard. How many acres you on?
2.5, but there's a lot of animals.
2.5 fully utilized. Like when I mean this place is crazy, we'll have everything from little cockroaches, which I don't believe you have, but you know what I'm saying, small animals, to literally 20-foot snakes.
Yeah.
12-foot gators. Lots of big animals. Stay tuned. I did this video like a couple of years back. It's been like 4 years. He's got a lot of new stuff. So stay tuned. Let's see what Camp Kenan's all about. You ever bored at home, sitting there doing absolutely nothing? Well, now you'll never be that again. With Raid Shadow Legends, you'll always have something fun to do, and it's completely free. This time of year, love is in the air, even in Raid. New players can enjoy the special Valentine's Day themed adventure with the Raid Love Quest. Download Raid Shadow Legends below, click the link, copy your in-game player ID, then head to raidlovequest.plarium.com. There, enter your player ID, and set out on this heartfelt quest. That'll be running from February 14th all the way to March 14th. Play one of the Valentine's theme mini games for a chance to win in-game and real-life prizes, including the Valentine's theme Raid Champions and Amazon gift cards up to $1,000. Now, if you're an existing Raid Shadow Legends player, you still can get in on the fun. Go to raidlovequest.plarium.com to find the special promo code that everyone can use for a small gift from us to you. But before we go any further, let me tell you about my new favorite faction in Raid, the exclusive and mysterious Sylvan Watchers. The Sylvan Watchers basically have it all as a faction. Don't expect no walk in the woods if you decide to visit the Sylvan Watchers. They've made fast friends with their neighboring Shadowkin and Dwarf factions through shared struggle. There's loads of character variety in this faction, with each champion being in tune with nature in a cool and unique way. Some have plants and mushrooms growing off of them, while some are literally trees. Before I go, there is more for new players. Use my link down below and you'll get a free starter pack with this cool in-game loot. What are you waiting for? Come play some Raid Shadow Legends. Download it. Thank you so much, Raid, for sponsoring today's video. Without further ado, let's get back into it. We have our giant sulcatas.
Yeah,
right?
man. These guys I've had since like 2004 when I moved down here. I guess that's like 19 years already. And they are the first thing you see when you roll into the camp. And the whole reason it's called a camp is because my friends who I rode BMX with would come visit. And they were like, dude, this is like summer camp, man. You've got animals, you've got fun things to do. And so the name stuck, and that's when I named my YouTube channel. And
Camp Kenan.
Camp Kenan. So these guys are great. I love them. Great tortoises. They get big. They're the third largest tortoise species on Earth. These guys get this whole area, but you know, we should get moving because there's a lot to see.
Yeah, there's a lot to see.
That is a radiated tortoise.
You want a bite?
You get a nice fragrance, and that's exactly what happens. The mangoes fall, the tortoises eat them, and it's a good scene. It's like, you know, a buffet here. Yeah. So I've got all this food that the animals eat, and I like to keep things nice and natural. Come on over here.
This is really cool. So this enclosure is actually like literally an aquascape pond, and then it goes to land, but they're blocked in with this fence.
Right. And what's neat, bro, is we did this stream right here.
Yeah.
And the tortoises.
Oh yeah, that's new.
Yep, the tortoises, they drink from the stream, so you got this fresh water all the time. I see the tortoises chilling out in it. Tortoises, as you know, don't swim, but we got some water turtles over here. This is Sophia. She's another little animal that I have running around here.
That one's the most expensive one, right?
Yes, that one's a lot of work. And yeah, she's actually good, though. She helps me with all the animals. So go throw some fluker food in there for the critters if we have some over here.
Look at this waterfall.
Isn't that awesome, dude? So you were here, I think we had just met.
When this was being built.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was like 5 years ago,
yep.
I think. And it's grown in beautifully.
Look at those turtles.
Dude, these are red. These are the Batagur, what are they? Batagur borneensis. So this is the painted river terrapin. When they get big, they'll be about 100 pounds, and the males color up. During breeding season, they get pink with a red stripe right down their nose. They're berserk, man. So it's a beautiful animal. Another endangered species. We have a cousin of this one in the back pond you'll see in a little bit, and you'll be stoked when you see it. So I've got a couple different species of turtles in here. Soph's checking the skimmer to see
look at this.
Any turtles are living in there. Oh yeah, what do you got? What do you got? Grab it.
Ugh.
You know
That's
what that is?
big pink belly.
Isn't that cool? Yes, that's a male.
It's a big pink belly side neck.
Yep.
Dude, that thing's big.
Isn't that cool? They get bigger than that even. The
That's
females
crazy.
will get larger than that. So again, all this is habitat. See the radiators?
Oh,
use all of it to hide. It's really, it's awesome. There's an Indian spotty. You have those, don't you?
I got some Indian spotters myself.
There you go, man. Pretty cool. One of my favorite turtles, man. They're just awesome.
These things are so cool.
This one's always walking about on land, then it jumps in the water. And we've got some Central American slider turtles, another pink belly side neck. Soap's gonna feed them all. These guys are like this.
Look at the colors on them.
Aren't they berserk? But they're also pretty aggressive to each other. Sometimes they bite each other's necks, so you'll notice some of them get a little bite on their neck. But these little dudes are beautiful. They're related to a red-eared slider, but you're not allowed to have those in Florida anymore. Yeah. But you can have these the Central American sliders. Really, really cool. Different.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love turtles, man.
Look at that.
Turtles rule.
Yeah, at Camp Cannon, we're gonna be seeing a lot of turtles.
Yeah, I'm a nerd with turtles, man. I love that stuff. Paul, check these little dudes out. You know what these guys are?
Aldabra.
That's correct. These are little Aldabra. That's Timmy and Boba, and there's Cersei over there. And the funny thing about these tortoises are usually they're terrified of everything, but these guys have gotten so used to me so quickly. Yeah. And one of my viewers on my channel actually called me up or emailed me and was like, hey, would you like to take some of these? So they sent those two tortoises.
Things aren't cheap, dude.
No, they're not, but the guy was cool. He just wanted them to go to a good home. So there they are, man. They're living the dream here at the camp. And we just feed them and make them grow, and I'll show you what happens when they get bigger.
Let's go see one of these, but like 50 times the size.
Yeah. That's Socrates. That is my young Galapagos tortoise. And then over there is Darwin. That's my big lady.
Wow.
And then this is Nostradamus.
Every time I see these, and I've seen them a lot, these things are just blow my mind every single time.
They're awesome, man. I really enjoy having these guys here. When you're a kid and you go to the zoo and you see the big tortoises, it's always like, you know, that thing you always wish you could have. And the fact that I have 3 of them now is kind of an honor for me. And it's fun to care for them. But this is the one you were talking about. Nostradamus I got in 2004, and Nostradamus was that big. So even smaller than the smallest one we just saw.
Really?
And this is by far the friendliest tortoise I have, man. He loves his neck scratched. He comes over to see me. I can just hang out here.
You don't want that thing stepping on your foot.
No, dude, that is painful, especially when I'm wearing sandals. That's what happened here. Look at this. See that? Doink. Tortoise.
Look how big this thing is.
They can mess with you. Yeah.
She's thick.
Yeah, she's got a nice butt. Yeah. I hate it when you go, but I love to watch you leave. Look out, kid. Anyway, we are, as you can see, this tortoise is still in something of a trance. Isn't that amazing? So they just chill out like this, and I think because in the wild, birds will come down, and here's like a tick. Exactly, here's a tick right here. Just pluck that tick off.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy? It happens. And you just kill the tick, dude. You squeeze the tick. It's so gratifying, especially when they're big and thick. You pop them. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm like a little bird cleaning my tortoises. So we have hiding out in here our cherry head tortoises, but they're just chilling inside the barn. You want to pull one out? Of course she's
oh my gosh, they're all in here.
Yeah, they're all in here. That big girl right there is Darth Maul.
I see him.
So I spray this out like twice a week, man. They poop. Tortoises poop. But there's heaters in here for our cool nights. These are the cherry heads. They're related to redfoot tortoises, but they don't get as big, and they keep a red head their entire life. So they're a really great tortoise pet. Because of that fact, they don't get huge, but they're found in Brazil, Paraguay, you know, and even Bolivia has.
And that is one cherry head right there.
Isn't that pretty? They're just great.
Look at that red head.
Yeah, they're awesome tortoises,
that is
man.
so cool.
I love them. Let's just wander over here now.
And these enclosures are really, really creative.
Thank you, man. I just enjoy doing this kind of stuff. I basically ripped off my friends at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm. I like the way they did their fences. So I kind of made my house
look at the little
look
pools.
like that. Look at this, one's laying eggs, bro. Cherry head's digging a nest.
Dropping them.
Of course, I remember these.
You know these guys.
Yep, they've been around since day one.
Right, Petro and Petra, the rhinoceros iguanas. Let's see.
She's like, dude, I'm trying to lay an egg.
I know, we'll just step right over you. Excuse us, pardon us. Come on in here. You can actually chill with these lizards. These are amazing. So there's Petra and Petro. And I kind of named them that, like petrified, like they are rocks, you know, they're rock iguanas. But beautiful rhinoceros iguanas. I love the way they look at you. They're like, dude, you got food for me? If not, we don't need to hang.
Yeah.
But look at this multi-horns on this rhino iguana. Really, really beautiful lizard, man. So she's so beautiful and cool.
Oh, you want my mic?
Oh yeah, she wants to, you got something for me?
Saying hi to Dad.
Isn't that cool, man?
Oh, that's satisfying.
It is. That is exactly what it is, man. Little ASMR too. Listen. I love it.
And there's a building right here that says dangerous reptiles.
You want to go in there?
Should we go in there first?
Yeah, whatever, dude.
All right. It says dangerous reptiles. We probably shouldn't go in this without Kenan first.
Fish and Wildlife. It wasn't enough that I just had dangerous reptiles. They wanted me to say dangerous reptiles, which to me seems a little redundant.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
That makes you kind of want to enter even more.
Yeah, let's go. All right, come on. Let's see if I can get her interested in coming on out. She's a 13-foot long Burmese python. You can walk right in here, Paul. She's enjoying the water at the moment.
That's nice.
She's a large girl. But yeah, I just wanted to do something befitting of the queen that she is. So
This
I made
is
this.
massive.
Isn't it cool? I love it, man.
This is huge.
Yeah, a lot of people keep these snakes in too small an area and they think, oh, snakes like tight spaces. They do, but they also come out and stretch out. I can't tell you how many times I've come in here and seen her the whole way out, man. It's so awesome. So I like to give the animals the best possible environments. There she is, just kind of enjoying half in, half out of the little soaker. Now, I wonder if she'd think that that big gray microphone cover is a mouse.
A bunny.
It's a bunny rabbit.
My mic is very dangerous
fluffy.
in here.
It's fluffy.
We should get out.
Let's get the heck out of this. Watch your head coming in.
Oh yeah, don't watch your head.
So
I remember these. These, Guapo and Lola.
Guapo and Lola, come here. Oh my God, here. Have
Like a
lizard.
giant dog.
Have a big lizard dog.
All right.
Here he
All
is. Oh, he's the best.
That I was just manhandling Kenan's lizard.
Yeah, actually, that's what happened. So this is Guapo. Again, Guapo and Lola, his lady, who doesn't like him, coincidentally. Like they used to breed, but then they stopped.
Yeah, it happens in life, right?
It does. It certainly does. But what doesn't happen, at least in humans, is your wife and or girlfriend, when in a fight, usually doesn't bite your toes off. So he is missing a couple of digits. They have since chilled out since I put in all these visual barriers in their hide.
Yeah.
So he has a place to go,
Gotcha.
and it's just about getting
And
away from each
how
other.
old do these things live?
So these guys can live 50 or 60 years. They're
50?
really...
Is 60 years you can have this
You
lizard?
can have this lizard for sure. I do have some baby blue iguanas from the adults over here, so I do have some babies that are really, really unique and cool. But they're great. I love them. As far as having a lizard pet, these and monitor lizards are my favorite because they're so interactive, you know what I mean? Like they really hang with you. We'll see Slinky in a little bit. But here's Lola, she's guarding her place. Look at her, you ain't coming in tonight, you're sleeping in the doghouse. This is the blue iguana. They look very similar.
They look the same.
They do look the same, but if you are a lizard aficionado, you can tell the subtle differences. Note the paler head and the
Yeah, I actually
more-
know that. And
the
I'm not a
more-
lizard
yeah.
aficionado.
Snuffleupagus, exactly. You said that very well. But yeah, these guys are rad too. They're just a pretty version of the Cuban iguana, but they're just a little more like mental, I think is the term.
That's the term, yeah.
Mental batch. I don't know if you could say that on your channel.
We
but
could bleep it.
They're a little
Bat.
They're a little nuts. You know?
Sorry.
Anyway, come on in. I want to show you these little babies, man. So I recently had some hatchling cherryhead and redfoots. Get over there. All right, so we've got, I'm going to step in. You guys
Another
stay
enclosure inside the enclosure inside the enclosure.
Dude, it's like a paradox.
We are enclosure in an enclosure in an enclosure.
Yeah. It's intense.
We're in here. And we left every door open.
You're rad. Here, I'm going to grab you guys. Come here, I want you guys to see this.
Kenan's holding the vlog.
Yeah, I'm terrible though. I am not a camera person.
There you go.
All right, not a camera person. But if we go down, look at in here, guys. I allow these baby tortoises to do what they want, and we're just, look at this. Oh, let's pull this one out.
Kenan using a camera instead of the GoPro.
I know, it's so weird,
crazy.
dude. It's so weird, but look, there's a little baby. Beautiful. And he's just hanging out, and you can still see right there his egg tooth. So this is brand new to the planet. And these are little guys, I like to raise them up outdoors in natural settings because that natural sun just really makes these guys pop, man. It makes them grow, and that's what we want. We want these guys to grow up strong so they have a great life, you know? And then again, you just see how little they are, how
Little
young.
baby.
Little baby. So we've got a
That's
bunch of these
awesome.
little, yeah, we got a bunch of these little dudes.
Oh, whoa.
Oh yeah. He's getting
a little fired up over here.
fired up. He's like, you don't have food. They're nuts, dude. They're nuts. Man, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, you want to go see some more stuff? Oh wait,
Yeah.
look, there's
There he is.
That's Inky. We had some evildoers sneak
Whoa.
into, yes, dude, some people broke into this cage. Yes, I understand. You're miserable. Yeah, right, that's true. But anyway, Jesus. Ow!
Oh my God.
So she's telling us she doesn't want us to mess with her. So what we'll do is mess with her. No, I'm just kidding. She wants food. My fingers aren't food though. We're trying to get her to chill. But that is Inky. She's a water monitor, but she's a melanistic one, and that means that she's all black. So she's got no color. But she was stolen from me. I got her back 36 hours later because we have awesome sheriff's deputies here in Palm Beach County. One of the detectives took an interest to the case because he loves reptiles, and we got the bad guys.
And we got him.
We got him.
What are the, if you really think about it, what are the chances of the entire world that you'd find a little black lizard that was stolen out of your backyard?
It was nuts, and it was under the bad guy's kitchen sink.
Oh my gosh.
Knuckleheads. Knuckleheads.
All right, we're heading out
Yeah,
of
let's
here,
get out of here. We gotta go to Canyon Creek.
through 4 doors and out to the next enclosure. We're going to the Caimans?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah. It's got the same rats I got in my house. They drowned in my pig bowls.
Yeah, so this guy drowned.
Oh.
And we're gonna see if Lucifer
Smells so good.
Yeah, it was freshly disposed of. So this is Caiman Creek.
Caiman Creek.
Caiman Creek. And these are the good people that helped build it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
That's nice.
Come on in, guys. So I built this to replicate the habitat of dwarf and smooth front caiman. We have one caiman in here. Oh,
Hey.
That is Marge. So Marge on my channel has become probably the most famous turtle, dude. Let me show you what Marge does.
Marge, you're funny. Oh, dude, come on, I'm gonna help you out. Here.
Well, yeah. Do you?
Here.
Oh, you got snapping turtles, right? Yeah. Here, place her right there. Watch this.
There we go.
Come here, Marge. Look what she does. Oh yeah, she'll
wow.
just eat right out of the bucket,
Yep.
man. She just want more, or are you good? She's got to go back in the water
Yeah, to eat it.
to swallow it. Yeah.
Gosh, you got a mouthful, Marge. Oh, wow.
You got the rolling?
I'm rolling. Oh my gosh, there's the Caiman.
Come on, Louie. Oh, you got it. Oh, you missed it. Oh gosh, there you go. So it's a really good disposal for rats.
We have a lot of rats out here where we live. Cannon lives like 2 minutes down the road.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. We have a lot of cool people living close by, so there's always something fun going on. And when you were like, hey, I want to come hang out, I'm like, come on, dude.
Goes up under there, right? Into that one?
Exactly.
But there's
And
like a gate.
correct. You took the words out of my mouth. That is exactly right. So let's go on the other side, and we're going to see the smooth front caiman.
This is like, just look at the outside of these enclosures. This is like gold right here, man. Real nice. Real nice. We got more to see coming up. More to see coming up. More to see.
It's not your normal tour, man. This
It's
is
not your normal tour. I told you a lot of the stuff we're showing in this video, he did not have last time I was here.
All right, come on in. This is a fun spot. So this is where the smooth front caiman are. They're just a little bit bigger than the dwarf caiman, but they're awesome. And if you notice, look at all the cichlids. We bought these, bro. These cichlids, you brought me to Neighborhood Fish Store, right?
Yep.
Fish Farm, Neighborhood Fish Farm. And I wanted South American fish because I built a South American exhibit for the South American species. There is the male, and the female is just beyond him. After the sun goes down, they wander around on land. And they don't really require a lot of water. They just need a pool to kind of hang out in.
So they're spoiled with this.
They're spoiled. This is just like a tropical pool. Once all the trees and plants grow up, it's going to be mental.
Cannon, you're doing it different, man. This is incredible. Looks great. All right, so we're at the next enclosure. Big baby gilt right here. Croc monitors. Yeah, dude. Wish me luck. I think I'll be the one just going in here, Dave. Unless you want to come.
Oh, hand it over.
Yeah.
I just, come on.
Oh, wow,
I just
that's
put
nice.
this little, this is, what is this called? Coconut fibers. I just threw it. I had a bunch of it. So it'll be good. It'll mix in.
That's
Once it
nice.
gets rain on it, it'll really make the soil nice.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. But this is a male and female. The male is larger. That is a crocodile monitor from Papua New Guinea. The natives actually call them the tree crocodile. And you'll notice their tail is disproportionately longer than the rest of their body, and that's because they're arboreal. They live in the trees way high up. So the gnarly thing, Paul, about this species is out of any lizard on earth, even the Komodo dragon. This lizard has the biggest teeth. A bite from one of these animals, you're in serious trouble. No joke, like you are messed up. I know people that have lost use of their thumbs from being bitten because of tendons being severed. And I don't want to get whipped.
Yeah,
I don't want to get whipped. But this is body. See this? This means he's nervous. He's telling me, hey, I'm not comfortable. What's going on? So I want these guys to settle in. I've had them for a couple of months.
They are crazy
Aren't
looking.
they beautiful though, man? Look at the two, the male and the female, just such awesome lizards. But I have an even cooler lizard who we can get in and chill with. Of course, I'm talking
right over there, right?
the Slinkster. Let's go see him.
Now this one, I think I've showed you a couple of times, but Slinky is Slinky.
Slinky's the greatest lizard on earth.
Here he comes. You ready for us?
Yes, he just had 6 squirrels and some chicken 2 days ago, so you notice his belly's fat. Now the thing is with Slinky, he's friendly, but if you get behind him, you got to watch out for that tail because he will use it. So he's gonna come say hello. He's looking at that microphone. He's like, all right, what is this?
Thinks it's a rabbit.
It thinks it's a rabbit, but he's using that tongue to let him know that it's not edible. I'm allowed to get in here. I can touch Slinky boy. He's a good dude. I like to peel off any skin, as you said earlier. It's so satisfying. But he's just really the best lizard I have. And this has been a long time developing this kind of friendship, partnership, trust with this lizard. And I did it just by allowing the lizard to kind of accept me. I go in his enclosure, I sit, I relax, and you know, we have this cool friendship. That being said, like watch, he might give me a whip if I come up behind him or something, you know, but it's just the way he's saying like, yo man, chill out. Don't be creeping up on me, you know? So he does that. He's awesome. A few years ago, he almost died. And so, you know, he had gotten out of his heated shelter during a really, really bad cold snap. And I thought he was dead, and it was horribly sad. And then we did a time-lapse video where I slowly warmed him up over the 4 hours.
I remember watching that.
That's right.
And
Watch him go into water. Watch him go into
Came
water.
back to life.
And again, bro, our friends at Aquascape, hooking it up. So after I brought him back to life, I promised, look, man, if I was like, I was making deals with the Almighty. Yeah, please keep my lizard alive. It was really.
If he does, I'll build him this.
Exactly. And that's what I did. We built him the.
My goodness, dude, this enclosure is nuts. You got the pond. A nice, if you look closely. Oh, he's coming through. Yeah. Oh, I'm a run.
You better pray, but don't become prey. Just chill out, and he'll relax. Just go over to him. He's okay.
All right, Slinky. Hey, Slink, do me well here, bud. My shoes are not baby rabbit. That is one big lizard. He's licking my feet.
Yeah, he is, actually. Do they stink?
I'm gonna just slowly walk away.
You know what it is? It's just you're new. You're new, and
He smells the pigs. This looks so good, though.
Thank you, brother.
Like, this is awesome. You burned all the wood, too. It's all closed in. It's massive. I don't know if you guys could tell on camera.
40,
this thing is
40
huge.
by 22 foot. So 40 foot that way and 22 feet that way.
Wow.
I like to go big.
This is new.
Yeah, this is my custom cages, sun catcher, enclosure. There's another croc monitor in here, but she's sleeping.
Yeah, and that's the same as over there.
It's the same as over there. So guys, you ain't missing much, but I noticed something. Come with me, because this is kind of the grand finale here of the old camp.
Now, this is probably like the coolest new thing that you have.
Oh, I love this thing.
It's
been a year now since I built it. And in it are 2 American alligators, and they were given to me by my good friend Fred Grunwald, who passed away in November of 2021. And in his will, he left me these 2 beautiful animals.
I want these to go to Kennan's.
Yes, because he knew I would build them the ultimate habitat.
Yep.
So here it is.
Wow.
Let's go in here.
Dude, look at the size of this thing.
Hey, what's up there, buddy? What kind of mood you in? We're only gonna have one dude.
Look at the size of that. My goodness.
This is Snaggletooth. We're gonna open it this way.
Wow.
Snaggletooth just ate a massive raccoon, so he's fat and happy at the moment. Here comes his girlfriend, Dale. Look at her come swimming
Oh yeah,
over.
Dale's coming.
She's just cruising over. Whenever she hears any action, she's like, hey.
Who's hanging out with my man?
Exactly. And she runs the show inside this enclosure.
Even though she's smaller.
Even though she's smaller, man. Just like, hey, listen, man, my wife runs the show too. I'm not afraid to say it. Come on, Dale. Come on, Dale.
Look at that gator. How big is that? You said 12
I
feet?
measured him. We did a video where we took a tape measure and we measured him. He's 12 foot.
12 feet long. He's a lazy big boy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at his arm.
Yeah, he looks that way. But if we got to an area, like if we got a little too close for his comfort, he would let us know right away. And that tail is actually poised. He can do a good job whipping us.
Oh, I
with that
couldn't
tail.
imagine.
Yeah, it's a big, beautiful animal, man.
Dude, that tree is sick. Rainbow eucalyptus. Look at that. That's crazy. It's literally rainbow. And then along with the tree, we have this giant lake, which my duck pond's low right now, just like every other lake around me because the water tables are so low. We haven't got a lot of rain at all. This pond has a bunch of turtles and fish in it. So I mean, this gator enclosure, look how big it is. It's all the way down. There's a lot to see. I mean, we've seen tortoises, small caimans, giant alligators. Dude, you got a lot.
I got a lot, but I want to show you the final habitat that we have and final turtle in it. I think you guys will dig it.
Let's do it. Keep in mind, there's a lot that I'm not showing. Like literally, I mean, we're not even filming stuff. Like I'm walking over here, there's tortoises everywhere. Look at this. My goodness, Ken, and your property just keeps going.
It's amazing to see where this property came from years ago and to have this in my backyard. This is my crowning achievement, this recreation pond. I love it. I get in here and I swim with these massive turtles. These
this
are,
literally could go jump in and swim with this.
yeah, that's the Royal River Terrapin. That's a female. I've got 2 fly river turtles in here.
How much does that weigh?
Oh man, she's about 70 pounds.
That's
No joke.
that's huge.
Yeah, she's massive, dude. Now there were hundreds of cichlids, African cichlids in here, but they got eaten by birds, man, in like 3 months. They got, I totally got decimated. That's why I've got these balloons hanging that look like eyes, and I'm trying to scare them away, and I'm trying to raise up a new batch of cichlids. But
look at this.
my home's really about the turtles.
It's just so nice. You literally have a trail, and there's a wetlands filter up here. So a wetlands filter is where the water's pumping from underneath, and essentially the filtration is literally just all here. Comes down the stream, under this tunnel, and out to the rec pond.
Look at how much it's grown in.
I know.
You were here the day it was built.
We were building it. Like I was here when this was being built.
You were the first guy to jump in it.
I was.
Yeah.
I was the first one to jump inside this pond.
So it was really cool. There was no plants, nothing had grown up. That was about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 4 years ago.
Crazy how fast time goes.
It's amazing how things grow in Florida.
Now I'm taller than you.
You are, dude, and buffer.
Yep, more buff, taller than Kenan.
More hair.
It's crazy.
It's sad.
It's a crazy life we live, you know?
Yeah, but you know what? I got that dope pond.
You do.
built up.
I don't have this.
Yeah, one day you will. Very soon.
I know, man. I know.
Very soon. But you know what, man? I love when you stop by, and I'm stoked of all the things you've been doing.
Yeah, thanks for letting me come.
Oh, come on, anytime, man. I love having
Kenan,
you over.
if you guys have not seen his channel, make sure to go over to his channel. I'll have the link down below. It's also right here on the screen if you want to just search up the name yourself. This was an epic property tour. If you guys want to see more tours like this, I'll go tour other people. I used to do it a lot more.
Yeah.
Now I've slowed down on it because the project's at my house, but I'll keep on doing it.
Cool.
Kenan's the closest to me. Had to come show you guys, share it with you if you haven't seen it already. Thank you again, Kenan.
All right, brother. Take
Appreciate
care.
it. It's like my second dad. Guy's the best. See you in the next one.
Peace.